Hello Year 6 and welcome to another lesson of PE at home. Today we are going to be focusing on jumping, landing and combining our jumps together. Hopefully by the end of the lesson we will be able to work towards the triple jump. Start thinking, what is the triple jump? So behind me I have set up two jumpers and I've crossed them over to make, I suppose, an add sign, a plus sign. So what I would like you to do is pause the video and go and get two jumpers or two pieces of equipment that you can lay down in a straight line opposite each other. So once you've done that, then come back to the video. So please pause and off you go. Welcome back Year 6. So we should have our equipment ready, and to start with a nice warm up, all I want us to do is jogging on the spot, in a gap, and then a nice leap forward, jogging on the spot, and across, jogging on the spot, backwards, jogging on the spot, without touching our equipment, all the way across. Once you've done 10 high knees, jump forward, 10 high knees, jump across, 10 high knees, and backwards, 10 high knees. Okay, once you feel warm, come back to the video. So pause the video and have a go. Well done. You should feel ready to start the lesson now. Hopefully your heart's beating faster and we are ready to go. So we're going to focus on jumping to start with. So feet shoulders width apart, we're going to use our arms backwards and forwards. Let's bend our legs. And all I want to see is a jump forward to start with, a nice soft landing, bending them knees and up. Then jump backwards. So have a go at that. Once you feel confident enough, maybe then try and speed it up and get into a nice rhythm where you're going forwards, backwards, for as many as you can go. If, for example, you lose your balance after 26 attempts, try and get to 27 and more. So challenge yourselves. You may even want to do this with a brother, a sister, somebody who's in your household, and have a little competition and a challenge against each other. So pause the video and have a go. Welcome back Year 6. So this time we're going to focus on jumping forwards and then across. So we're going to jump forwards and then across. You may even want to go back and then back again. So try and now work on going forwards and across. If you feel, yeah, I'm not there yet, to move on, keep practicing. But if you feel confident at that, then go back to the start and keep it going. Try and speed it up and focus on your landing. Off we go. Excellent work Year 6. Now can you be creative? No demonstration from me. Can you create your own little routine using the boxes? You may want to go diagonal, you may want to go side, side, side and then back. So think of different ideas you can do and different combinations. So pause the video and have a go. Well done. So I hope you found different combinations and different ways of working using our equipment. So to progress it now, we're going to balance and use our hopping skills. So we're going to start with one leg up in the air, and we're going to focus on a hop jump. So we're going to bend our knees, use our arms, up and land. Oh, I'm all over. Look at Mr. Cabinet and I've fallen over. Does it matter? No. Go back to the start. Focus on keeping your head nice and straight and still. Up, balance, bending that knee, keeping it nice and straight, and then up. You may want to do 5 of them. Once you feel confident, you may then want to hop to the side and land. And then all the way around using the 4 corners. Once you feel confident on one foot, swap over and have a go on your other foot. Off you go, please, Year 6. Pause the video. Well done, Year 6. So we're going to start now combining some jumps together as for the triple jump. So there's 3 different parts. We've got the hop, we've then got the hop and the step, then we've got the hop, step and jump all combined together with the aim to try and get as far as we can from our starting point. Remember that we always measure at the back of the heel from where we land. Unless we fall backwards and place our arms back, then we measure from there. So it's really important that we focus on our balance work. So to start with, we're not going to do any measuring. All I'd like you to do is try and hop as far as you can and keeping your balance. So remember, a leg up, we're going to use our arms, we're going to bend our knees, we're going to spring up in the air, land and balance. If that was too easy, try and go a little bit further. Balance and up. If you're like Mr. Kavanagh, sometimes falling over, it doesn't matter. Maybe just don't go as far and try and build it up slowly and progress. Because if we try and go too far and go all the way back, we're not achieving anything. So slowly progress it to where you feel comfortable with your hop. So have a go with that now, please. Pause the video and practice your hopping. Well done. So you are going to need some equipment now to measure yourself. So you may want to use, Mr. Kavanagh has just gone to the cupboard and he's got a cup. You may want to use any piece of equipment that you feel confident enough to measure with. So all we're going to do this time is, if you've got a partner, that's great, they can come and measure it. You need a starting point. So Mr. Kavanagh is going to know that he's going to always start from my cup, or he's on the floor, and I'm going to always start from there, and I'm going to have a hop, and I'm going to place the cup at the back of my heel, and that's a target that Mr. Kavanagh is going to try and beat. I'm going to do it just away from it so it's safe. Now, if you've got a family member, so your mum, your dad, your brother, your sister, they can measure for you so you can concentrate on your hop. So have a go now, spend 5 minutes practicing. If you're not balancing and falling over, remember, try and cut your hopping distance a little bit shorter. Because remember, if we're not doing it correctly with the technique, then it's probably not going to work anyway. So slowly does it and we will progress it on. So have a practice, please. Hello, Year 6. So as you can see, my two pieces of equipment, my starting point and the back of my heel from my hopping. We're now going to introduce a step. So what I need to do now is pause the video because you need another piece of equipment. So I've gone and got a bottle because we need to measure my stepping distance now. So combining two jumps together. So pause the video and go and find another piece of equipment, please. So we're going to start with a hop, and remember we land on the same foot that was already on the ground. So the leg that's in the air stays in the air. So I'm going to hop. So my right leg is up in the air, I hop, and it stays up in the air, as you can see. The next bit, we're going to transition, so we're going to swap legs. So we're going to have a big step, my right leg up in the air is going to go onto the floor, my other leg is going to come up in the air. So I'm going to bend my knees, I'm going to step and swap, and then I'm going to measure, because there's only me today, so the back of my heel. Remember, if you've got a partner, that would be great, they can measure for you. Have a go. Keep practicing and try and beat your distance. Off you go. Please pause the video. And last but not least for our activity, we're going to focus on a jump and landing on 2 feet. It's really important though that we push off from one leg onto two. So we're going to start at the top with our hop. Remember, one leg up in the air. Focusing on balance, a nice big hop and a land. We're then going to focus on our step, and then from my right leg, I'm going to push, and we're going to jump and land on two. Look at the angles for our knees, and I'm going to push up. Then measure, or somebody will measure for you, and then you've got a target that you can try and beat all the time. So you will need a safe area for this. So have a go, pause the video, please. Well done, Year 6. Hope you've been trying really hard at home, and I hope you can see the progression from the start to the finish. Now we want to try and make it as smooth as we can. So we don't need to stop after our hop. We don't need to stop after our step. We can try and combine them so they are smooth and they flow really nicely. So I'm going to give you a little demonstration. And this will hopefully improve our distance. So I'm going to hop, into a step, into a jump. So it's a hop, step, jump. So try now and have a go at that. If that is too easy, remember you can challenge yourself by trying to go further. And if you are really, really confident at that, maybe help somebody in your family have a go. Remember, you can always take feedback and improve all the time. So if I was working with someone, you may spot a little weakness and try and give them a little tip so they can improve. So the best thing to do with this little activity is find somebody in your household who you can work with. So have a go, and I want to see as many pictures and videos as you can on Dojo, please. See you all soon.